Get out of here. Who's making this? Oh, Pottery Barn. Yes. Let it be cheap. Oh, it's blue. It's on sale. It's $2.99. I couldn't be happier. This is the thrift store we've chosen for the day. How are you feeling about this choice?
Great.
Oh, Mr. Optimist. Red, white, and blue thrift store. 9 o'clock open. We are here a few minutes ahead of time. We're going to see what we can find to flip for a profit. Every man for himself.
Yeah.
All right, they're opening already. All right, let's go. All right, we are in the door of Red, White, and Blue thrift store, and I decided to start with clothing because I saw this pajama shirt hanging on a rack. Pajamas. And this is a brand I love, so I'm going to turn the camera around and do a little mini haul for you right in the corner of this store. All right, let's go. So a new rack got rolled out, and the minute I saw this pajama print, I was like, oh, who's making that? Luckily, it is this great brand, Bedhead. Now, unfortunately, the pants were nowhere to be found, but at $1.99, we always say yes to Bedhead. I have sold pajamas from Bedhead for over $100 if the print is good. I think this print is really good, and hopefully the pants come out. Fingers crossed. That is the first item that we got. Next up, Sundance. $24.99. I never pay $24.99 for sweaters unless I know I can most likely do above 60. So that's going to be the case here. It is new with tags. Sundance is a name I love finding. Their stuff is just beautiful. This is a woman's cardigan, and it's like a granny core, more so cottagecore sweater. So while $24.99 is a little higher than I want to pay, I will stick that in the cart. I will be taking that one. Here is a tapestry vest. I'm pretty sure this is handmade because I don't see any evidence of it being manufactured. $3.99 white tag. All right, so the color tags of the day are green, blue, red. And in that order of 50% off to 75% off. So this one is not on sale, but at $4. I will always pick up stuff like this. Beautiful. I think this is called carpet tapestry. Leave a comment down below if you know what this thick tapestry is called. I know there's a name to it. I just can't remember it right now. Whoops. So isn't this great? I will put the measurement of the bust in the title because it doesn't have a size tag since it's handmade. And that is always served me well. All right, so this is going in the cart. Next up, Eileen Fisher. $12.99 is a little bit high, so I'm going to have to thoroughly check this. This is like a model. I don't know what this is made out of. Does it say? It says it in another language. I'm going to have to look inside at the inner tag. There it is there. Let's look quickly and see what it says. This one is saying tencel. Okay, so maybe that's what I meant to say. So ignore that I called it model. $12.99, but Eileen Fisher, it's a good color. It's a medium. So most likely I'm going to get this, but it has to be in perfect condition. So far, I don't see any flaws. This is a brand that I don't find often. It's kind of off the radar. I don't see this on people's radar much. Ivy Jane, size small. It kind of has a Johnny Was vibe. It's very all embroidered, a puff romantic sleeve, $4.99. This should do, I'm thinking 25 to 27. I will include screenshots of the comps like I normally do. All right, $4.99 Ed Hardy. This is a little junior's crop top. I don't buy all Ed Hardy, but when it has the traditional logo, either a snake or a tiger or a rose, then I go ahead and pick them up. This is a tattoo sleeve. So the sleeve is made out of a mesh, and when it's on your skin, it kind of looks like a sleeve tattoo. Very desired, $5. And again, I'll put comps on the screen. All right, this one, Diamond Quilt. You think it's just a simple half zip, $7.99. Here is the brand, Smart Wool. You want to look up Smart Wool. Even Smart Wool's vintage socks, used socks, bring very high money because Smart Wool used to make their socks, I don't know if they still do, out of 100% wool. So in cold climates, very desired sock. So I remember selling Smart Wool socks, pre-owned socks, for over $50 a pair. All right, so we're definitely getting this. This is a half zip. And that is the clothing that we found. I might have found another sweater. I'm going to look under this because I don't know what I've done with it. I did find it. Phew. $9.99. I didn't know who was making this. This is a gorgeous sweater vest. And the minute I touched it, I knew, oh, this is good. This is an alpaca sweater. And the bodice of it, the mid part, is, I believe, lamb's wool. Super butter soft. Beautiful. This is not going to be a no-name. It might be a designer that's not very known. So when I looked at the tag, I've never seen this tag before. T-H-U-Y. Thigh in a size 2. I don't think this looks like a size 2. It could be. I did Google the brand, and there's not a lot on eBay, if any at all. Made in the USA of imported materials. Let's flip the tag and see the material content. This is 100% lambskin leather with an alpaca wool sweater portion. So it's not baby alpaca, unfortunately. That's the highest alpaca, in my opinion. Okay, and it is buttoned backwards, I believe. So see how there's no buttonhole here? I think it's supposed to button the other way. Let's unbutton. Even the buttons are nice quality. Yes, so it does button this way. Whenever you see a buttonhole missing, try flipping it and putting the other flap over the other way. Sometimes that happens with coats. All right, so even though this will be hard to put the brand or have the brand recognized on eBay, I think the keywords will carry it. Now, it's not going to fly out of the store, but for $9.99, this is beautiful quality. Look at that shawl collar. Love it. All right, so that's where we're starting with clothing. Let's get into hard goods and see what we can find. All right, we might as well get it over with. Looking at the glassware section. Okay, I'm a little confused with these. I just sold the other pair of bookends, I'm going to call them, that I picked up in, I think that was in Ranch Lake Goodwill. And there were 2 of them. I picked those up and they sold fairly quickly. Could have been one of you guys that just liked them. But at $4, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up this one. It is bigger than the ones that I had. I think those sold for $30. I'd have to go back and look. Again, we need a second one because these would be stunning as bookends. Now, I wouldn't light the candles if you had candles in them while it was near paper books, but beautiful weight. I think these are Sweden. I don't see any chips or cracks. We're going to grab this for $4. Okay, I'm on the fence about this. It is a planter. I think somebody painted this in a hobby class. Okay, there's something about this I like. It could just be sold by a store, but I don't think so. The letter C is the pricer's initial, so that's official for this store. It's not the price. All right, I think it's a little bit juvenile. If it was a more serious butterfly, did I just say that? I would get it, but I'm gonna wait on that. We have some elephants trunk up. Do we love a good elephant? Yes, we do. Truth be told, I love all elephants. My sister, my middle sister, just went to the Middle East for work. She is a stewardess on private jet, and she got to ride a camel. I thought that was really cool. I'll try to insert a picture if I can find one. Okay, but elephants trunk up or trunk down. I love them all. Okay, we have a little $5.99 Home Accents Gold Owl. Red, white, and blue wants $2.99. I almost said Goodwill. Little bells. I don't really sell bells. I've sold a couple of Fentons, but I don't pick up ceramic bells. All right, are we seeing anything else? This is kind of capturing my eye. Piece of pottery. Pam made it. Good job, Pam. I don't know what that's used for. A wine bottle, a coaster? No idea. Not a clue. A Texas boot cup. That's very fun. What would you keep in that? Because you really can't drink out of that. Let's be real. How are you having coffee out of that in the morning? Oh, is this Balik? Tell me it's Balik. I don't think it is. I think all Balik is signed, isn't it? Okay, that is very nice. $3. Do we want this? I feel like I want this. That is lovely. All right, I'm gonna grab this for $2.99. We are in the candles section. Is this meant for candles? No, it's a vase. Okay, this is hand blown. You can see the pontil mark right there. The pontil mark is a little bit rough looking. Yeah, not really professional, but it is a crackle glass. I kind of like this. Double mouth, $2.99. The green is very pretty. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, this is cool. Is this a zither? Is it a thumb harp? A thumb zither? I don't know what's happening here. Where is the thing that you use like the instrument, you know, to do percussion? Boy, that didn't make sense. Was that even English? Oh my gosh, I have no clue. All right, oh, these are pretty. Candle holders. Oh, finally, a red tag, 75% off. These are going to be $1. Now, in all fairness, I don't think these stones, they're plastic. But I do like the way the stones have like an amberina look to them. I know this is not really high end, but for $1 each, those are very pretty. I'm going to grab those. Oh, it's $3.99 for two. 50 cents each. No brainer. Get out of here. Who's making this? Oh, Pottery Barn. Yes. Let it be cheap. Oh, it's blue. It's on sale. It's $2.99. I couldn't be happier. Okay, so blue is 50% off. 50% off. I'm getting this for $1.50. Get out of here. This is one of those, what are they called? Expendables? That's not right. Expandables. Get all my words mixed up. Do we want this? Absolutely yes. This is, yeah, I'm so excited. I'm speechless. Pottery Barn candle holder. Great for the dining room table. Great for any table. We're going to throw that right in the cart. Okay, we're getting a little jumbled here. All right, a new cart came out and I picked up a few pieces while you weren't looking. Oh goodness, another new cart. Okay, it's shoes. Oh, I see a pair of boots. Are those Fry? Those might be Fry going by. All right, I picked this up. This is a 45 record holder. This is vintage. It goes this way. I had it upside down. $2.99. And you would put your 45 records in it. I love this. I'm not saying it's going to bring like $1 million, but you can't buy this anymore. And people still collect records. So I think that is really special. This would be great. Somebody's music room or just displayed on a bookcase. You could use this for other things too. Christmas cards. Okay, so we got that. Here is a brass and enamel candle holder. Now it says TJ Maxx on the bottom. But why would TJ Maxx handwrite? I don't get what's going on here. Did TJ Maxx handwrite their labels, their tags back in the day? But this is lovely. Some sort of bird situation. We're going to grab that. What else did I got? Oh, I got some interesting things. This is a wood bowl. Somebody had torn the tape off of it, I guess to check it. $2.99. So I'm going to tear the tape off, trying to keep that price sticker intact. Are you impressed with my one-hand maneuvering? I'm trying to get to the lid so we can see. There we go. Make sure it's not chipped. Okay, this is all handmade. Oh, lovely. I wonder what kind of wood this is. Beautiful. Look at the shape of that. That is really, really nice. That is very cool. Today is the day. I tell you what, $2.99. I'm very happy about all of this stuff. My big cart of stuff. All right, I grabbed this photo frame, easel stand. I don't know who is making this. Isaac, somebody. Let's open it up. Oh, Isaac Jacobs, right there. I love this. It has a kisp clasp. It's very hard to say. Kisp clasp. Look at that. Double photo frame with a special clasp and an easel stand, $1.99. So we're grabbing that. I'm going to have to unjumble all of this. All right, do we love Polish pottery? That is gorgeous. I'm gonna have to look this up to see how Polish pottery is doing. Okay, it says something in Polish. I don't read Polish, but my mind thinks I do. $10. Little high. I don't know what this would bring, but at 10, I would want it to bring 40 or 50 at this point. So this one I have to look up. I'm not positive I'm getting that. I will get back to you on that. And the last piece we found is Emile Henri. That's my best French. Sorry it's butchered. E-M-I-L-E, and it's spelled like Henry, the last name. I don't know what this is used for. $2.99, great price. And I will untape this. I don't know if it's like a salt cellar or just a little dish, but Emile Henri can do very well. So you want to look up that brand. I'll put it on the screen so you guys don't have to try to figure out how to spell it with my French. All right, so we're just looking up this piece of Polish pottery. Everything else is a yes. I'm going to organize this cart a little bit, and we're going to keep going. Are you buying that? Oh, it's blue tag.
$10, Victoria's Secret.
Right, is blue in it?
Yeah. Yep.
I forgot already. I made myself an acronym, and I forgot it.
Yep.
I'm sure this is real. Oh, gosh.
And red.
Great Britain, GBR. Yeah, didn't work the first, so my brain forgot it. All right, we're in handbags. Okay, the Victoria's Secret is cute, I have to say. Little fringy moment going on. $20 though. So this is going to be 50 off, still $10. I think that's high. All right, we're going to look for the real leather, the vintage stuff. This has kind of a nice feel. It is, oh, Valentina, genuine leather, made in Italy. Here we go again. Didn't we find one of these, what was that, 2 weeks ago? Let's put this towards the cart and see what they want for it. Where is the price tag? Oh, it's white, so it's not on sale. I'm always attracted to a quilted bag, but not when it's vinyl. $6, that's a very cute bag. Here is this, Steve Madden. That's a very heavy bag. By the time I put my whole life in it, I wouldn't be able to lift it. All right, lots of shoes on the other side. I don't think we're gonna do shoes in this store. There's just too many of them. But let's keep going with handbags, see if we can find anything. The last time we were here, I think we got 2 or 3 bags, right? We put the Chanel bag and we put the Louis Vuitton bag. They were both fakes. But we did get a Fossil, which has sold. I'll try to include comps. And did we get the black Coach? Oh my goodness, look how cute that is. Oh, it's so 1960s looking, but it has to be a bright white to be 1960s. Very mod. $45. That is adorable. I would imagine it's real. Who knows anymore? This is a very cute bag. All right, who is making this? It feels cheap in the hand. Can't even undo the lock. Oh, it's a fake lock. That's not a good sign. Universal thread, that's Target. Good for you, Target. Look at this cute seatbelt strap. Oh, Kuji. I wish other things made by Kuji sold. The sweaters do phenomenally well when they're really multicolored. I always talk about this sweater that I found in Goodwill. Well, Roger and I were standing there talking on an aisle. I think I was filming, and I got $600 for it, and I think I paid $6 for it. So that was a memory. But for me, Kuji jeans don't do especially well, or the handbags. Are there no laws anymore? Are we all just allowed to make fake merchandise and sell it and call it real? I guess we are. All the thrift stores are filled with fakes. You know how that drives me crazy. This is a quilted bag, very lightweight. I don't think it's anybody, but that's kind of nice. All right, I am not seeing anything all this and that. It seems a little bit non-eventful in the purse section. There's a beaded purse. I don't know if this is vintage or not. $4.99. That's a nice purse. No branding. What's the red and white one? It's a mushroom. It's very fun. Alexandra, you lost your purse. Your parents got you a purse and you just let it fall by the wayside. All right, kitty cat purse. You can see the ears. That's cute. Good for Halloween. Today's the day. Happy Halloween, everybody. By the time you see this, it will no longer be Halloween. Gola? Who's Gola? I don't know who Gola is. All right, this is going to be ridiculous for me to say this, so I'm admitting it. See this white paper banding or plastic banding on the handle? I feel like that would not be with a high-end brand. What do they want for it? $5.99 for Generation Mobile. Yeah, I don't think this is all that terrific. Oh, there's another one. All right, backpacks. Let's do something more fun. I'm not interested in any of this. So the other day I picked one of these up at, where was I? Home Depot. And I paid $50 for it. And I was like, no, that thing is going back. So now we found one for $12.99 and it's Scott's. Mine wasn't even Scott's, so that's a good deal. Yeah. I didn't think we'd need this in Florida. I thought our lawn was just going to be perfect, but no, I'm renovating the lawn. So I'm up to putting seed down. We did weed and feed. We waited a certain amount of time for the weed killer to be dissipated. Is that a word, dissipated?
I think so. It is now.
Washed away. All right, so you want to show us what you got?
Oak Hill Country Club, Peter Millar.
Nice.
It's nice.
Does it matter that it has a sponsor on the back?
I think a lot of people would prefer it not have that.
Yeah, but they'll still wear it with that on the back? Okay.
Yeah. Especially if they work for M&T Bank.
Yeah, wouldn't that be good? But here's the thing. Wouldn't it be better if it said Peter Millar here? Like if a person wants to wear a Peter Millar, don't they want like Peter Millar?
This should say Peter Millar back here.
Yeah.
And you obviously want your country club logo on there.
Okay.
But it should have, but you know, there's probably gave these away.
Okay.
So they want their name on there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's nice. We got a nice Giants. It almost looks like the Giants here, the baseball team Giants, but it's from Tokyo.
So this is not the New York Giants, is it?
No, San Francisco Giants.
Oh, I give up.
New York Giants is the football.
Right. So why can't a football guy wear a jacket? So wait, let's stop. New York Giants, the football team, they never have jackets?
Yeah, they do. But
okay.
Yeah, it looks more like the baseball team.
San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, but it's
Got
not.
it.
It's Tokyo season seat holder 2004.
Oh, so somebody bought season seats and they got this jacket?
They must give them to you when you buy a season.
What? Wow.
I saw it 2009.
Yeah.
So they must give them. They must give them out every year.
You saw one on comps.
Yeah.
What did it sell for?
It was for sale.
Okay, what was it for sale
like
for?
$75.
I thought it would be more than that. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Now, do you think your buyer is going to be Japanese?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
International sale?
Yeah.
The sleeves are cool because the sleeves are zip off, but it's a double zip off. So this can become a vest or a short sleeve. That is very cool. It doesn't look worn at all.
It's pretty good quality too for a giveaway.
Giveaway, yeah. Nice find, babe.
G4, that's a really good. G4 is a good brand.
It's golf.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not sure what logo that is.
Okay.
What course it is.
Do we have to know?
I'll try and figure it out. It helps.
Okay.
But yeah, G4 is a really good.
Okay.
Really good brand.
Oh, what toy did you get?
The Pokemon.
Oh, these are Mega Blocks.
Mega Blocks.
I didn't know you bought Mega Blocks.
The box is rough, but I open it up. It looks like they're all sealed.
Oh,
the
really?
bags are
It's
still
in there.
sealed, yeah.
Okay, so maybe the store couldn't sell because the box was in rough shape. It got damaged. And what is Red, White, and Blue getting for that?
$17.99.
Ooh.
It's a little high, but
little pricey.
brings like 60.
Oh, so that's worth it.
Yeah, 60,
Okay.
65. Got a nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Peter
really
Millar.
nice.
It's $30, but it's 75% off, so $7.50.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it might be partly cash.
So this
cashmere.
went through being 50% off. Nobody took it, and now it's
Yeah.
75. Wow.
No, it's just cotton polyester.
That
This
is
feels
really
like a
nice.
little cashmere.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Is that your color? Is that your pink? Adidas? Swiffer? What does it stand for?
Soccer.
Okay.
The Sweden. That's
Okay.
the Sweden soccer logo.
Okay,
$3.99.
$4.
That's
Yeah,
a good deal.
that is a good deal. What is this one?
Grayson. That's also a really good name.
That is nice.
Grayson.
Do
Usually
they have a
got-
logo?
Usually it's on the back.
Fox. Oh, I've sold Grayson before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you paying for that one? I forgot already.
$14.99. That's a little
Wow,
high.
baby, you're spending up today.
Yeah, it's a good brand.
Yeah, Grayson's that good?
I get like $40 to $50 for polo shirts.
Really?
So I would imagine a pullover would do
Is that women's or
a little
men's?
bit better. It's a large. I don't know.
What are
might
they
be.
calling it? Do they name, I guess, red, white, and blue? No, it says men's. But that almost, does that look like, oh, maybe it has
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
think
stretch to it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like form-fitting.
These, I got 3 of these just because of the size.
Okay, Coliseum.
Penn State,
Okay.
and they're $3,
I knew
50%
that was
off.
Penn State.
You knew that one?
No.
This one you should know.
Oh, don't test me.
This one
Camo.
you should know.
Okay. New York Yankees.
There you go.
I only lived in New York for how many years?
That's
That would be
another
bad if I
one.
didn't know that.
Another Penn State.
Okay.
So, oh, these are nice. Lulu.
Lulu.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice.
$24.99, but same thing. It's half off. It's like $12.50.
Oh, half off a green. You're
Yeah,
right. Okay.
It's $12.50. But,
I thought green was 25. Does it go 50, 50, 75?
yeah, they did away with the 25.
Oh, they did?
Mhm.
Okay.
Got it a couple months ago.
Okay.
I got
All right, one more.
blue.
Your best one. Boy, you got a lot of clothes
Yeah,
today.
I did.
That wasn't it? That's
No,
not your best one?
That's a nice one.
Now he's going to show us all the ones till he gets to the last one. He'll call that his best one.
That's right.
Do I know my husband or what?
I'm not even going to test you on.
Thank goodness.
I don't know if this is my best one. It's another Lulu.
Oh, that's
Got a
nice.
little dirt on it.
No.
Same
You know,
thing.
Lulu, I have to give it to them. Their things are quality, in my opinion. I have their backpack. I use that thing so much, and it holds up like a champ. So well made. And the Lulu clothing I have, which is not a lot, has really washed and dried. I mean, I air dry everything really nicely. That's nice, babe.
It's nice with it.
That is nice. All right, who's your jersey?
Jerseys.
Jerseys, lots of jerseys.
Yep.
Always. Now, how do you tell that's real?
This one. Just by the tag.
The inner tag or the outer
Yeah,
tag?
I just know this one's real. Right there.
Okay.
It's a nice one. Taylor. He unfortunately was killed. Not sure how.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Time is up.
God,
Thanks for showing us your cart.
this one's nice. I like that one.
Oh, Ralph, that might be a woman's. Might become a woman's. I like that color. Polo Ralph Lauren medium. Oh, my phone is pinging away. I absolutely love a good silk scarf. Look how gorgeous this is. Again, the minute my hand touched it, I knew this was silk. If we turn it around, there is a hand-rolled hem. See this hem? This is all rolled and stitched in place. No machine. Beautiful. Red, white, and blue wants $3.99. Now here is it's not really a problem. There's no brand. This is new with tags, but it's all in Chinese. I don't think this has any branding in English. It does say 100% silk, but for $3.99, I'm going to grab this because it's just so pretty. What a pretty peony pattern. I'm going to put that in the cart. So in this instance, brand doesn't matter. Now, if it was branded with like Ralph Lauren or somebody, it would bring a lot more money, but I'll still be able to sell that for a decent profit. Keep it away from my coffee. All right, let's take a quick look at scarves. We might also look at ties or belts. I've been doing very well with belts. I'm selling a lot of them. I'll try to include a few screenshots of belts that I've sold recently. Let's get over to the belt rack over here. See what we find. Oh, is that a brass buckle? Might be. Oh, that feels very cheap. That's not good. I would like to think that the thrift stores in my area do not watch my videos, but I know for a fact that they do. They've told me this. And so do they raise the prices just because of me? No. But if I talk a lot about belts, you never know. They might be raising the price. But you know what? For me, it doesn't matter because they're only going to be able to sell it for what the general customer will pay for it. Because I'm not here that often. If I was here every day and they knew that I would buy anything they put out, that would be different. But when you're a reseller, most resellers only get to thrift stores once a week. They have a rotation. They might come twice a week, but the store is not going to upprice a belt just on one YouTuber's, preference of what they buy. So I don't worry about stuff like that. And if they overprice it, I don't buy it. Second rack of belts. This is an interesting plaid. Looks like it might have been included with a dress. Kind of cute though. Looks a little bit like Novacek Burberry. Are you trying to steal my Disney cruise
That's funny
cooler
because
bag?
I saw it when it came out by the back door.
Yeah.
And then I looked on their cart and I'm like, oh, somebody grabbed the Disney cruise line.
Yep. So what is red, white, and blue? I keep wanting to say Goodwill. $13. And here are the comps. $99 for brand new. Second one has a bigger logo, in all fairness. $46. What is the opposite side of this? We don't have a big logo on it, unfortunately. So I don't know if they put something on it. Here's one though, $44.50, $39, $29, $38, $28, $29. Oh, those are brand new. This is the one I have here, right?
This one looks like it was probably brand new.
Let's see the inside of it. We'd have to call it new without tags, but I would have to be, oh yeah, this thing is pristine. That's never been used. But you know what? Do I want to pay $13 for, say, $30, $35? Not really. That's not a good rate. Look at this one here. This is pre-owned. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait on this. $16. Now, those are pre-owned, and even if we called this new without tags, I'm not feeling good about it. I think it needs a bigger Mickey, right? A bigger hit. All right, that was an almost, but I'll leave it for somebody else. I had to show this dress to you guys. Look at this. Is this 1990s or what? Beautiful print. That is so pretty. Look at the princess seams, dropped waist, and pockets. That's crazy. Do we love pockets in a dress? Yes. 3/4 sleeve. It's got a dart in it. This is Dennis Goldsmith. He is nobody. Poor Dennis. I don't see many of his dresses on eBay at all, and the one that's on in a floral did not bring anything to speak of, but I want these to be a thing. I want these to come back in style. Somebody needs to get this and wear this. So beautiful, but it won't be me buying it. Welcome back to another episode of High Profit Thrift Finds. This is a series that I created to report back with the sale prices of items that you might have seen me pick up in the thrift store in one of the YouTube videos. All right, let's get started. The first item is this gorgeous shaker wood box. It is oval, and I wasn't sure if it was a tissue holder or a yarn holder, but anyway, it sold for $60. Next up, we have a jacket that took a while to sell. I don't pick up a lot of blazers, women's or men's. I used to pick up a lot more, but anyway, this one sold for $60. It was new with tags. Here we have a vase. This came in that group of glass that I picked up. I think it was Honore Goodwill, and I was shocked that no one else took this. I think I picked up about 10 pieces, and guys, this stuff has made more profit than I could have ever imagined. Here, this small bud vase, which is 6.5 inches high, sold for $36. Here is the tin tissue box or metal. I think it's tin, and this sold for $35.10. Next up, the vintage Mary statue. I was on the fence about picking this one up because she had a little chip on her chin, but she sold $40.50. Here we have a little lamp. This was small, 10 inches high. It's a lighthouse stained glass with slag glass panels, $45. Here is a pair of pillowcases. These took longer to sell than I thought. This probably took over a year to sell, if I remember correctly. Garnet Hill is a gorgeous linens company, $44.55 for the 2 pillowcases. Next up, this painting, beautiful, but this is the painting that had damage on the frame from the Goodwill sticker. Drove me crazy, but my daughter Mellissa did touch it up for me, and it sold for $90. Here we have a pair of boots. This is Fry. I do love Fry as a leather company, whether it's handbags or hats or boots, $58.50. This is a vase that surprised me, $67.50. It was signed on the bottom, Robinson, but I didn't really know a lot about it. And if I remember correctly, it was a little bit of a smaller vase, maybe 10 inches high, and I was very happy with this profit. Here is the group of satin hangers. Now, if you guys watched, I picked up satin hangers and crocheted hangers. I think this was Goodwill Bargain Barn. $31.50 for 13 hangers. Now that's a sale I just love. Here are the beautiful tumblers. These are drinking glasses, hand blown. Look at the colors on these, so beautiful, $81. Here is a toy that came in a bag, a large bag of toys. And again, I've made a lot of money on this pickup. I only paid a couple of dollars for it, maybe, I don't know, $5 or $7 for the whole lot. And just this one toy sold for $54. Here is a blanket. I did use a stock photo, which eBay is allowing and encouraging now. So that's not me wearing the shawl or blanket. $90. This was new with tags. I love this company. I believe we pronounce it Avoca. Okay, a little lamp sold. Is this not cottagecore? So sweet, $99. Here is a dress. I might have reported back on this one. I couldn't find it in another episode, a past episode of High Profit Thrift Finds, so I figured it bared repeating. $112.50. It was Burberry. Here we have Facebook Marketplace sales. I figured I would throw this into this episode. This painting just sold. It sold for $100. Flamingos. This is metal wall art down here in Florida. We have a lot of metal wall art in the thrift stores and in yard sales, and this one sold for $100. Here is another piece of metal wall art. This sold for $50. This painting sold to the same buyer who bought the first painting, and this one was originally $125. He offered me $200 for the 2 of them, so this one realized a price of $100. Next up, again, I might have shown you guys this stained glass. I know I showed it to you when I picked it up in Goodwill. I don't remember what I paid for it. I'm going to say $10 or $12. Sometimes I forget because I buy so much what I paid for an item, but just know I pay very little for my items, and this sold for $125. The nesting tables. I loved these. Very sweet, but I didn't need them in my home, and I believe these sold for $150. I wasn't sure if these were Italian or French, but the little floral design, so pretty. Okay, this is the Henderin chairs. These sold, I listed them for $350, and I believe they sold for $150 a chair, and the buyer was just thrilled. All right, so that is another episode of High Profit Thrift Finds. Hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, go out and get what's yours.